adwuma ko no de ato dwa se free china ko no wo se bie mu ato se wa wo twere wodin se obeto aba no bra na mehwe samfom so bi aba bibi ho ana
Enkra Auditor General's report ediba and say enyumaku ahodo ya abanyumaku no a baba bo wono ebusia no aba na nyigi ni nyina kyese ekapi akem
Nana Dr. Apieje Dankawso a odikan ana sese de methodist asomo wo mo ya ahemfo ani ahemma nyina akuo no woda wo ma no na wode asem bi atodwa o kasafa afia bato ne ho
bambofo wayi won sa afia bato e won hwe moban no omuso mbekonkodin ya adwuma din e de aboban abato bremu
mo se krombo kenefa so wo mo se o mebie wo mo dam no na ekwan a wo mbe fa so abie no ohawa de bebra Ghana fo nyina no nadmo ebo omanfo kokko
sanso na obabi ka bi dimirikatente ekuno ama watwa nananam wonsie dem
ora Alexander Kwame na afanyo marken na edomdodo wo mrehye bejefi oda wo ma no wode ato MPP fo nyina nim se won keka wo ho wo mia wotam nya adwuma na breaking the 8 de da ho twan wo mo
gum amanyokuo no wo mayi Evelyn se wabonsu se wonye owura Kwabena Andrews ne running mate
na anra mote de siye o takrade o mampani abede kire wo se tu franka de ama NPP amanyokuo no Dr. Mohammed Baumia wada ne nisuade hunu na yebesa dom soko kakra
sanso na wose mama owura Dwa Mahama onimse wadi nkunum dada wawe kura Dr. Matthew Poku Pempe running mate man PP na akasa asem we
nsem no doso kakra yi eya tifensam ye kanfo kanjin energy drinking water nsuo na amamo nsuo asese de agintra ha ba bia eya kanjin energetic drinking water nsuo alkaline ahyemu ma se twom onum nsuo na ye acid a he yare nko a etikonom kanjin de ama ye nyina ye teso ane asore ne sem onum nsuo we ya calcium magnesium potassium ni iron ewom ahyemu ma se twom onum awtumi didi utumi da nipadua ne yefe sisi nipadua ne papa de bia body ne fefefo na boa akoma brebo na osa kidney entipabi no na tonom eye papa kanjin nsuo no enya na Brema UGC Tafoni Road about route junction so number obetumi dia friend ye 0241 44 9191 the next generation American International School ni school we na yede hybrid curriculum GS de foforo na aba no yede kira de wo na de American curriculum e kira de school adan no koda ne no so te teacher for nsa so mu nyina so tie ni ye pa o bambo na no den say nti oba wo ho a unsuro the next generation American International School na ye ka ho asemi obi anfa ne banko o pe fapempa ma oba ope oba no dachi ye dia me say ye can for the next generation American International School na ma wom ye gifri crutch ekosi P1 ntinya chiri kura so maye miru na ado mekwa ye ma discount eka ho perform so bi to e Boss FM front desk wa anako school mu stadium asokwa bulldog ha o for junction so wo de free 0244 50 37 77 0244 50 3777 Boss Eba Electricals and Kania near Bob near wires and the CCTV cameras outdoor standing funny ceiling funny na ye dia ba to four baton tonoma kuma konso electricians a higher no be aton near free was would I we abraham betobi and one no ye wadum maybe Oyerepa TV near FMO ye and antata ko for danemu ye number is 0536 095 966 offer ya ye jo so here Divine Mercy Cosmetics woman ye from Erica Cosmetics no obi anya bi da woma ko Thailand o na nim se wiasem ye pa mamaya womo cosmetics ejira na so pa Thailand any Paris we free Thailand body cream and lotion if you ho ebi wo ha ene ye won semina hodo bebre ewo Erica Cosmetics wo mo amanima pimples ne so ben ahamo ne manima twintwam no ko ometwitwa ma yes so ye pe designer bags executive and occasional dresses shoes slippers perfume from UK and US makeups and accessories ni nyina hey Mrs. Anoche Plaza hwa monto monkra 0553 45 7200.
Phrase homeopathic clinic wamu onron keto sayade akase sayade sa fibroid diabetes pressure enemu yade stomach ulcer antishewa asthma SCD kotodwomu yade any problem hey phrase homeopathic clinic ahinima kokobi 18 0246 728 675 0556 272 671 Institute of Expert Travel and Tour. Hope so call UK, New Zealand, Australia, Serbia. Or do call on my visa who do a business work visa, permanent visa. Will call Kosra will be an kama. Schengen countries and so about 1 year visa. Na fei midwives and nurse pharmacists, lab technicians and so or Quenya Edamama Quia for bankers in construct Edumaya for security guards ed door so call me nini. Sofa line, Kumasi, second gate soldier line, soldiers barracks, second gate wa who email Institute of Expert Travel and Tour at gmail.com 0504 694-209 0504-694-209 0539 899 915 0539 899 915 0539 858766
Abusafo yani anwumre yani mode ahia eyame Oduefour na Asabre penamai na penkra hene chiame menim nuaba
Piesie Lardi
yamfa enkyeremu no emra abato adwumakuo no ene wayen sentwefo nhyiamu na womo deputy chairman in charge of corporate services Dr. Bosman Asare ede atudwa se frichira kwa akwese bosumi mu de toso aduonu nsom obi enkrata to ewo womaso ya ewo amensire mo district offices no ene emiamia bi a womo abehye da ayesi wonom ye friend say selected centers bi ya ehona womebie nkrata amoto osem wa wotwere wodin bra behwe se wodin no saa ne so pe na no ano no emfoni na da wanim no eyewa se ekobase obi afirimu a wawu na munim amonkoka na enyine din firim ebio se ebia won so de no obi wonom a ye no from so ba ho chese obi twe protest wo ewo se ye yiri firimu saa ne ma nyina ene ebie kwan no ede ato amamo
the chance of Chinese we will try 20th August near August 27th the chance of baby from near point Motia Sunday will be registered for 2020 and also about 2023 district assembly elections going to about and also register 2023 and I feel so put our register 2024 limited registration and now about crap. A business of the police station where we are no to it. No appearance and pack with you, man. Yes, I can be said. Some person police station once one. You will not be open direct all the networks. Star 711*51# One idea information about a result enter voter ID number who enter. That's also police station here. So when you're standing on so good, why being yourself a exhibition center on the actually I come. The second one I was trying to papa and here a exhibition in the would do where we are one same teaching for information and continue. Yes, but it's also the come. And yes, I said, when I will be able to say, or didn't be your father, will be a said you, Sabria. We didn't want you will be here, I can't say inclusion yet to be a junior come.
Ani abusafo yete yi eye abato adwumako no pani abede kira ono ehwe ntotoye so corporate services Dr. Bosman Asare
Yanko emrose bedwafie na Public Accounts Committee eye bedwako mo hwese abanyumako wo bedbunkunta eri acha Ghana ma nyina no mahunu de ekoso na wo etenase no na eze wo efre eye enyumako so omomra na Controller Accountant General eba ho orokwasi agye obetena bejakuo anim me abusabusa no nsɛmpi na no mu na ebeda di sɛ bosi aba no de bɔ wɔne ɔyɛ adwuma ɛwɔ abanyumakuo ahodoɔ mu no wɔn nkɔgye sika no tide bia na ɛka na kaka mu a meka sɛ ɛyɛ afi atwa mu no afi 2023 no bosom panima no ba wie no na sika ɛwɔ kam no wɔn mu agye mu kete boni bɛka sɛ 0.07 ɛkyɛ sɛ mu kɛseɛ na 99.93% pɛ na ɔmagye na sika no kakraka no nyinaa kaka mu a wɔnom ɛnyɛ ɛno na owura kwasi agye yi ɛkyerɛ sɛ sɛsɛ deɛ ɔmɔpa pagyakuo bi a ɔmbɛhwɛ na wɔnom agyegye wɔnom a ɔmo abɔ bosia no na aba abɔ wɔnom ɛbosia no na committee no tena ase no wɔn hu sɛ asɛ bosia no ɔmo de bɔ nkurɔfoɔ no a wɔn mfa ho ebegu ɛnyɛ hwee nyaade a wɔnom ɛkɔgye wɔn ni mmerɛ bia ne hyɛ bi ɔmo de kɔgyegye ɛna ɔmo ni nipa a wɔhwɛ adi akyire akɔgyegye sika no tina sika no ayɛ aban sika no akeka nkurɔfoɔ hɔ saa no a ne tua no akyɛ no.
Controller, if I heard you right, you are saying that of the 61 billion you've been able to collect only 46 billion.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. 46.
In fact, 46 million, not billion. No.
46 million.
Yes.
Yes.
So I have seen the list, the committee that you have set up. What is the state of the committee's work so far?
Mr. Chairman, they are working. It's a committee made up of officers from CAGD and the Ministry of Finance. They are working, and as I said, they got in touch with the register of companies, and we've gotten the list of all those companies. Some of them we could not trace them, but now they've been able to give us details. Some of them are insolvent; they don't even exist anymore. But we'll go after those who are still solvent, and then make sure that we recover this amount. And then those that are insolvent too, we'll make a recommendation to the ministry and then to Parliament for a write-off. Thank you.
Well, the auditors believe that you have not done a good job, and I want to agree with them. Because the percentage that you have retrieved from the amount involved clearly cannot be encouraging. It was an exam. You would have failed woefully. It's less than 2%. I think it's even less than 1%.
Owura Kwasi Agye yi controller and accountant general Sikanoa abade abombosia no na ese bi mu gigye anom de tukwan adwane abadwuma efo no edoso pa enti na Ghana mrasha badwamu de koso ebi no no
na nanum ahemfo ni ahema esom ewo Methodist asori mo no omo won kabuko ye ahemfo ni ahema ye wo Methodist asori mo womo akeka won ho aboma sa akuo no ya mo masoya make say o he odwumadi ase afigya ase diocese for na ye na ani gise me wo mo no say Nana Dr. Apiaje Dankawuso Odikan eye Omahene Chiame ewo Asante Dwaben ono na abaye tetenani ede ama ahemfo ani ahema akui afutu a Odikan de ama Ghana fo ne sem afia ba ye beto no esomdwe ne yehia enti abato adwumakuo no so ya amonya nkyerɛkyerɛ mfa ma ye ntemamufo no na ye hunu de se fata ye asade na yankwankwa yi bibia ede oha bebre yin
asomdwe yemfasika banto ade ba ko a ewa brabo mu a enipa obetimi de adache wo nua na so obetimi aye forgiveness se obi ebebe fomo na wo de be chebe no ya misuro ahobrase ejudjumaden ene bone fa cheche se e de nua bone cheche no a se be e de bia na so so ya me fi se ma wa so hoto ebele aso a na se encheche bia na Ghana man nyina kwakwakoto aba na yeyi omanpepani efoforo na yeyi mashe bedwadwafo afofroi ebinum begina ebinum soso ho a wanyina bio na yemfa ye ninto fam na yenhwe won ho a efi se yeto aba won ma won a obetumi aye adwuma no na waye ni yie we de asori dem school dem anase school mu ene ekuakuo ketengeti a yewu mu ahodo nyina mu no yeto aba me fi se ntokwa bia ensi esanse ya na obia te no ho ase mesre Electoral Commission se oma nkyerɛkyerɛ no enko ema obia na ehu the rules of the game no yie na fe yeto aba no so a abatro no senia emra no ete no nyina ye ni so pepepe dubra ye kan so a ye kan pepepe na nia obedi nkunim no nyina ye nta na chi se achekora vie na abio ye besa ato aba Media, my dream or no. Any me nim demono, me feel say, we dear, here now I am on my say, if you know a campaign, now Odidi, Nyonko, I'll free party from you. Yana me on my pa. He said, oh, Tom, dear, now, Opa say will be try. Then sure say, he be here so the can be dear WhatsApp. Nya wo, I won't dear no, not a yeno. Ka, number ubinte.
And Yabusiamuti ye, Nana Dr. Apiaje Danka was so decaying. On a year, my hen chairman, I was Antigabia. On Ukraine and a Methodist, I am for near him, who are if you just dies no, or better training.
Bejo kwa power mo ye bambo force mo hwese muti fofa zaman lafia he jole asomdwe be de him afia bato yi mo no won makwa abato komisa so ye akwa hye de boss say afia bato yi won be hwese de besie bia no asomdwe e be de him. Inspector General Police IGP ne di won man Dr. George Akufu Dampare won nsɛmtwefo kasa wɔsi ba komi bibia ni ho no mo besi won mo kwan so mo hwɛ ma asomdwe ma on be your majuman said yes, na efata.
Processes started. Like I indicated, the National Election Security Task Force has been engaging the EC in all the processes from the beginning of the registration, the transfer of votes, the compilation of the special voter register, and subsequently another registration period which lasted just a couple of weeks ago. We want to assure all insanity that we are poised for what is ahead. And with all the work we'll be doing in the EC, we decided on the eve of yet another major milestone in the 2024 elections to come around and come and dot all the I's and cross all the T's and make sure, as we have been saying, that this year's election, in terms of peace, security, law and order from our side, and also in terms of transparency, fairness on the side of all the other stakeholders, will be second to none. So that our beloved country continue to be a trailblazer for the rest of the continent and beyond. Because it is true that we will be history and we keep learning lessons from what will have happened in the past, we will always be in a better place in doing better than we did previously. So it is in the spirit of that that we come today to use this meeting to engage and make sure that we firm all the plans that we can. And we are going to do one in camera. But because the press is here and they are the
Ghana Police Benyipa IGP Dr. George Akufu Dampare.
Maya Jumaku a atoyerancha mu nsɛm so National Disaster Management Organization NADMO and aton krade bo manfo a ɛwɔ Framantem voter region kokɔ sɛ ɛnkyɛ Burkina Faso fo sɛ ɔmo ba bebie wɔn da mo na wɔn ta bie na da biade asɛm bae no na we de mo amote ɛyɛ voter river ho no patemo sa no what voter no mo na asɛm betima atomo sɛ de be ya mo no bae no mo betwa ne tententem na enso no bia kakra mo nya no ama mese no nadmofo ade akwankyere gugu honom ade ma sɛ de be ya obia betumi adi so na ye kama Ora George IC nadmo director or communications na yene na di nkomo ama wacheche mu sɛ de ni bie no ebesi akɔ.
The regional director of NADMO for Upper East and all the other adjoining regions have been elected to be on the standby, and they've started conscientizing and getting people to move their properties, especially movable ones, like goats, cattle, and others that are close to the banks of the river to safety places. We're also encouraging them to integrate with families in safer and higher lands and all that. So the sensitization is begun. We're involving the opinion leaders, the chiefs, the police, and other security agencies to support. It's going to start from the Upper East region. We are looking at the Bidula district, the Napdam, the Pusiga district.
Enti Ora Georgia isi eno no Nadmo director no on a director of communication ma Nadmo adwumakuo no.
Yebako ahoma no so na yene nanansa akodi nkomo na asem odinam no nye dem Ghana be dadadi na no kaabo oba bia na ye nhunu ba bia ofri yese be ma bia ba se ne yire eno no nanansa. Hello nanansa. Aha. Yo boy mu e dia sie no ne nsam no.
Yo ma to pese mo pan no na me grant the Electoral Constituency kata. Pese to so ma me mo le to fu fe ma. Ani da ye ba me na se okay mo ogun mo da be yo no ogun mo isa driver ni bi or the car at the time I mean, I'm not sure now. I want to know. Nature, we say, some no, nature and him, baby, Mamma, Oshi, you know, baby, Mamma, Oshi. This time, look at the idea. I want to add down my two baby, Mamma, Oshi, and a baby, and now on my uncle. The cat was a Mamma, no, not color, she wears short your car. No, but see, white, that we know, of course, to find out, not just a car, a one, now, color, one, BMW, driving car, normal. IWR, that is the one. Under color just a one. The revenue when you know getting British from watch up which we actually now I put the one Akachi and a poet not just I mean the said Mamino Ofi from what you want. Number never is on a panel crash here so it's a son of course named I put it down all about now see to drop your bus which is now all condition all cost of final not just said Carlo be maybe Oshia or what my number to an hour in Seattle. I mean, the other side of the why am I for 2 years? On another, if you are so long about, can't have water and hour in Seattle. You just say the summer, another man, where the bar, no, tell them I'm going to find us, and I'm going to my millions of dollars. And then I'm going to say, yeah, the miracle, my million need to see the baby now. Oh, you all be sure I'm so I can't have a bottle.
That's it. Any woman ball. Oh, I was hello. Aha. Sir, what's the papa now? We're casting you don't know. Number was a papa not the crew about confirm say and you don't know.
I'm going to put it for a more march on the master, a couple of announcements. So, go I didn't know. I think I can answer just so and I could do more now cars on the numbers of my obviously a car of water and hours. I found me say, do not confirm it, Muna, or more car or near in a car, actually, I'm on water and one said.
Everybody fancy mutuli ba ko mi body oni pansa here no sir kai ko mi waye ni nyina ma ne bo a odi free gomwa dabani junction abreye
so ko mra sha mejefi a edom dodo e wo ho no omo na no nafo ene honorable Alexander Kwame na afenyo makin wode ato wo mu a epre akomra sha mejefi e 1 pp amnyoku ne dimum ene MPP amnyoku na de hye nyina nim se womia wotamu pa woma wo ho so na wonante afie mu monchi monkamu nkurase damotomu afuomu babia womtwa mfani nkyira Ghana fo ene pa na na dodan kwa akufo ado aye e de ama Ghana na ma Ghana fo hunu entoaba ema MPP biem sense breaking date no metima ya ma abro so woma ye bi papa na ye nhwe ho.
We've worked so hard, we have succeeded thus far. But we have some few months ahead of us. I want to encourage you to please make yourself available to support the cause of government. Let's finish hard. Let's finish hard. There's a prize awaiting us. And to all parliamentary candidates, let me plead with you. Enough of the reconciliation. Move on. Fight hard. Campaign day and night. Go to every household. Go to every household. We don't have time to settle disputes. Fight for this party the way you fight to save a sister. Fight for this party the way you fight to save a mother. Fight for this party. We need our numbers in parliament. In 2020 elections in Central Region, our president won 19 seats in Central Region, but just 10 seats in parliament. That is why we are having challenges. We don't want that again under Bawumia government. Let's get our numbers and win together. For we have done better in every aspect of the economy than any government in the Fourth Republic.
Honorable Alexander Kwamena Afenyo Markin ono na dom dodo a wo mrahye begefie no oda wo mano.
Gum ya manyoku wa Ghana hanmo. Ghana Union Movement. Na nanu ni na Frankatufo ene Owura Kwabena Andrews Christian. Yeta furniture abosom. Ene wayi ni running mate yedi oyoba. Ni dini Madam Evelyn se wa bonsu. O say afi 2024 about we di ono oba na ekro. O say oba wayi no ejina ho ema se wo wa honfama e wo mayi mu na eno so begina ho ama se ema yeyo se eda na koma so se ma obetumi abo ma bra ye beto aba yi ni se president wo so be president obi abenya adwuma ye wabon kakra wabon pa wo mon kra obi ele biara efa woni certificate ekuta wo obenya adwuma aye adwuma bebu na wose Ghana fo nyina ala be yi nko ana onyame 90 yenye gidi wo twede ampo onyankopon emu na yenhwe se ono ene be yi obi a odi oman no ebekọ nanim se president e wo mai mu
se oman betime to power ejire maso se di president ma ye no betime di ko di power na ko si su dan na ko si papas ko ko si ko se ko si ya nesse papono na prapo kuya obeye eno tima ko ejuma eya dia esiensu se do magara Ghana for Utah ebo memu ene ya so we go straight man it is a long time it's only 1 year about 2 years 3 years no that so we so akọrọ ye it ya be say God will offer Christian equal na obia faransa jeli ensapa na ba ye call for instance Islamic factory ye go Islamic school ye be school ye factory so if school go be 2 hours ya can practical go every year of the process now year and check we need 6 months for Australia no free support service straight me appropriate you will be attachment now say the appropriate you or maybe a serious a coming back for that so for that the people most times ye school according to sharp reference ye dey a woman break Okosuno no abejuma Okosuno no abejuma these 6 months no abejuma yes that very actually that for and they say you don't have to not education and there's a feedback there be I was free myself I was free now no way I was for me efa program factory oba machine so on the sensor si what is bia umia process the cost umia but the name you can watch now we do that in the country and
na yento so na wo da obeye di e wo nkran eye running mate Evelyn se wabonsu no na Mami Evelyn se wabonsu wodase pass ma nyina mu no woyi wono nko a se wo meye ne running mate na wonya gidie e woni mu no so wafa bombo wafa bonbo wafa amanyoko no abonbo sane dia obeye no mayie na wono so behwe se dia oni ne no obeye ne ama wono mo wo mo wura ho obekekere wono mo wure woni oni bie no obeboa so mo benya bie nti wɔsɛ ɔbɛma apɔmuden ayɛ adwuma enwomasua corruption accountability nkontabuo ne nyinaa yɛ n'ani so ade hunu sɛ ɔba bɛyɛ running mate ama gum amanyɔkuo yi.
To win the 2024 presidential elections and serve our nation with integrity, wisdom, and compassion. As a woman, I know the challenges we face in politics, but I also see the strength and the resilience that lay within us. I promise to be the voice for the voiceless, to empower women, and to fight for justice and equality. We can create a better future for our nation if we work together. A time when all people have equal access to good health, education, and employment opportunities. To our party members, I thank you for your support and dedication. Let us all continue to work together to build a stronger, more inclusive, prosperous Ghana for all. Fellow Ghanaians, I stand before you today with a message of hope and a promise of change. Our beloved country faces economic hardships, and it is time for us to take bold action.
Evelyn Sawabon's running mate, Emma Ora Christian Kwabna Andrews, our flag bearer, Emma Gum Amanyokru.
Era MPP amanyokru no ekoji twi ebo twibo hwedoma na ewomu a abusia na enwanwa takrade na wokopa manifesto ne hontoma amampani abedi kira wotu frank adiama NPP amanyokru no fa akwanya ne so ekasa pa ekira wono aso nhye bia wo a wode beboa nyamu bi enesen ansa na December bedu a yebeto aba no yewo airport mienu a ombehya ase ya womo eba besie de di kan eye baako ewo Cape Coast na Upper East region na yese no so omba beye na o chese Cape Coast de no omanya sika na bio $2 billion if South Korea ban ho enti ni nyina no afiwe ya womi enko na wiye no no ma sha ase gidigidi a omoye
will facilitate the establishment by the private sector of a maintenance, repair and overhaul facility at the Tamale Airport to develop into an aviation cargo, horticultural cargo and logistics hub. We will also commence the development of the much talked about by us in our last manifesto, the development of the Cape Coast Airport, for which funding has been secured under the Korean $2 billion facility, which we will serve both the central and the western regions. In collaboration with the private sector, we will also build an airport in the Upper East region.
Nabusia owie eno so efa no apomdin ho so Dr. Baumia eka kakrafa ho.
We will achieve through our investment universal access to electricity in our first term of a Baumia government, and we will complete all the Agenda 111 hospitals to ensure every district gets a district hospital and all the regions get new regional hospitals. As a result, we will recruit more doctors, nurses and other healthcare professionals with improved conditions of service, and we will bring healthcare services to your doorstep by completing the digitalization of public healthcare institutions under the e-health project. Under the e-health project, We have digitalized all the patient records in all teaching hospitals, all the regional hospitals, and all the district hospitals. So today, if you are referred from Wa to Kolebu, you don't need to bring a folder. You just bring your ID number, the doctor in Kolebu will enter your ID number, and all your records will be there for the doctor to see. We expect that by next year, we'll cover the remaining health centers and CHIPS compounds so that we have a comprehensive database.
Enra ana omampania bedeche ya otu franka de ama MPP amanyekro no Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Baumia ade we nyina todwa e wotakrade
na yetua so na Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe uranapo wono nso dwumadie no ase no wade todwa se de bibia ye shirado MPP amanyekro no na sa His Excellency Awula John Dramani Mahama ohunu se wadi nkunima we wa we ni awie wo se be fa ne se surprise no e be fa ne se rapture sa fia bayi amanfo ebeto ama MPP amanyuku.
I am a strong believer, Mr. President, after listening to your record. Personally, I'm a strong believer in Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. I've worked closely than many more with him, than many more would ever know. I believe in his ability and his knowledge, and surely he's the man of the moment. I, Matthew Pokupempe, I am committed to serving him loyally, to ensuring his vision is translated to a mission and an action purpose for myself. I know his vision is for a brighter, better, business-friendly country called Ghana. And I pledge to even work harder to support this vision. There is so much we can do, patriots, together if we pull all our hearts and minds together towards that common goal, that common shared purpose of victory 2024 December. Mr. President, nothing would make you happier. No legacy would ever pass the fact that on 7th January, your sword will be handed over to your Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe kasawie ye no ano na what was say His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Baumia on ye ne running mate wo de ani die wo suai so obedi no kre aye adwumaden e de aboa Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
I am a strong believer, Mr. President, after listening to your record. Personally, I'm a strong believer in Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. I've worked closely than many more with him, than many more would ever know. I believe in his ability. For those who are selecting in their scoreboards and think the election is far gone for them, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia will win the 7th December general election and presidential election. We Kukudites will fight from room to room, house to house, village to village, community to community, that never again will we have doom so. Never again will there be petrol queues. Never again will money be the determinant of how much education level you can achieve. And surely the day of our accountability is coming straight to some of them who have skeletons in their cupboard. I will promise that we will work and deliver a better Ghana for your legacy purposes.
Anti near boy no de kan no Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe say obey or the any day so obedi no kre ama His Excellency Alhaji Baumia. And first one boy no say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama nso aweni awie. Ebe fa na asese afase ebe surprise na ai denche enti eno ho asem eno ewo no Takoradi Western Region.
Enra Takoradi ho na manifesto na mu enna ora Samalabu Jinapo omanso afo hwensa aseni niema oduma komande ama yen Lands and Natural Resources Minister oso nya akwanya kasa na wo chese ora John Mama de why say banchia ye de akwadwom a ya nto ya sande aba ya to baba akwatia no sanse no ni bi papa bi ama Ghana fo na wo ba ya wo se be ye da bio enti ye mfa nko edwom nkoton na yakwa akoton mpo Ghana fo nto aba evanti ora John Mama
have a clear choice to make like never before in past elections, a choice between 8 years of tangible and impactful achievements against 8 years of broken promises Dumso, and an era of unemployment association of Ghana. A choice between this well thought through 2024 MPP manifesto, fashioned to expand opportunities for Ghana's private sector and create jobs for the young people of our country, and one which has been tried, tested, and failed woefully. Total failure it was. And above all, a choice between a smart, hard-working, youthful, and problem-solving leader of enormous personal integrity who will work for you day and night, and those who have been tried, failed, and are desperately attempting to recycle themselves. Never again. Let us therefore, young men and women, from Laura to Sekendi, from Hohoi to Asante-Mampong, from Saboba to Kintampo, and of course, from my beloved constituency of Damango, rally behind Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia and Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe and the new Patriotic Party, a game changer for the youth of Ghana.
And yet, Honorable Samuel Abu Jinapo, Omensoafwa, Ohensa, Senior Nema, Otumakuma, Ediama Yeninaso, Lands, and Natural Resources Minister.
His Excellency Alaji Baumia, Eshebo say, Shenji Adiabo, Ebeko from Pa, Kwanyabedi Bayafo. Na Ochra Kwan Bafaso Abama Kwanyabedi Aquaformno, was electric vehicles, and also what they ba ya aman sign lorry, what the bear trotro or mayimu, and Chakra, the Edicano, what the beba. Na fe shall say I adwumenti say aban lorry na efe ni padia shentu ade kesikano ni buono ebeko fom.
We will reduce the cost of transportation by promoting and supporting electric vehicles for public transportation. By the grace of God, I hope the first 100 buses that we will be introducing for public transportation will hopefully, inshallah, arrive before the end of December this year. We are also going to expand the Goals for Oil program to continue stabilizing the price of fuel. Stabilizing the price of spare parts through the flat rate duties for all importers policy, which will bring predictability and stability on prices of imported goods. Ladies and gentlemen, we are also going to make your driver's license valid for 10 years and extend the renewal period to 5 years.
Swa ye because ndi amamna Dr. Alaji Baumia etuamu say na ban ebehwe ama lole kwan ye wo mayimu no ye biebie ma ba mu ti okasa kwano abedie bokọ so a keteka akwan akwai hanya ekwan adam ni nyina Western and Eastern Railway lines no obey ni nyina kama ama na fam kama.
We will fully implement and expand the district road improvement program, under which the local governments have been supplied with equipment to help maintain roads in their districts. This district road improvement project was the brainchild of the MPP government and not anybody else. We have brought it, and through partnerships with the private sector investors will develop the railway network across the country based on the master plan with strategic focus on the Western and Eastern lines in the medium term. These two lines are of high economic importance and will be prioritized for development and completion under my government by the grace of God. Eastern and Western railway lines. We will facilitate the establishment by the private sector of a maintenance, repair and overhaul facility at the Tamale Airport to develop into an aviation cargo, horticultural cargo, and logistics hub. We will also commence the development of the much talked about by us in our last manifesto, the development of the Cape Coast Airport, for which funding has been secured under the Korean $2 billion facility, which we will serve both the central and the western regions. In collaboration with the private sector, we will also build an airport in the Upper East region.
His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Baumia.
Abusafo nano ni pim ena Eduardo bebo dom fantia kwa South Constituency apuemantem enyagro ewo abompe fra bompe sa ko osino bowura osino Presbyterian Senior High Technical School mu park no so sometime edi asemo a na eye fantia kwa South the original apre edi akọ marahye bejafie Red Duke oforiata NMP pimpenfo ena womo asiesie anidaso mega health walk ya omotretre womapum anantenante na womokobo dompim ewo osino Presbyterian Senior High Technical School park ne so no ura Emmanuel Ajete Kasai ena Honorable Duke oforiata oye parliamentary candidate no so ekasai.
Countdown to elections 117 days. If you walk and walk to break the eight. Yes, I am money na education na temba. Na yemenanse. Yeti happen. Because we are awarding. Ejuma baba ye no, ye be ko efiesie. Ye be ko mpoma. Ye be ko for them. Ye be ganye bia da kasa. Esi se ya ban ye kumi de yesa ti e ko se. Aban ayade. Yehu bida. Yes, sir, by 2004, Abai Ayade, Eba, Ayako, the voting, Emma, Yakuma, yes, it's my fire, and then she said, I had home. The Jackie Pass, about for the two Amai, here's the 8. I idea of trying a bit. Anything, I got 8 years, and I get tired. Let's have for 8 years. But you're nice, your brother. And you are fire. Yes, you're here, universal. With Bia Saka. Before buy, then or they buy. Capitation. Better primary school, free. San Colano. You're not to buy, so you're trusting. The Baumian so bay. That's what I say about Trasso. As you might get it back. Then do na yenye. If patia, yende ye yeniba.
Enti enia yeti yen eye mpanifo mienu na ekasa yen baako eye owura Emmanuel Ajete na baako so ye Honorable Duke Ofori Ata. Na nu achi no na DC yo Fantia kwa South Honorable Ernest Ofosu editudwa se 2024 aba ye betro no ehu hia MPP papa entino awasa womode ahoden akomapa nyina awuramu o NDC fo ntwetew enti yamma NDC fo mfa womusos emesa ye high life yamma mfa omokaka emesa ye dwanam
Ghana 2024 general election anya abroad ayina anya 8 years yes break 88 awese aduma sonko anana do danko akufuado ene Mahmoud Bawumia aje awa Ghana fananyina afantia kwa SAF yesu yewo bitre ntutijima yaye wa fantia kwa SAF ever since ayekwe in 2018 15th March in the letter area in now and Baswaswa. It is a breaking eta. Agenda 111 abandon challenger. Who said Ghana for Nanasa? One constituency, one ambulance. You were 275 constituency. Quantity the ambulance office was staff over 12. When multiplied by 275, quite a number of employment. Now the don't go for the by a worker. Over NIA, National Identification. Santiago yourself, may have only about 6. 6 multiplied by 261 districts. The whole Ghana, and you're quite a number of new employment, and another don't go for the buyer, and about the in fact, your current employment, local government, I hold a million district chief executive. Local government, your creation is 60,000 jobs, and there might be now, and now over local government, your creation employment. Another don't go by, we create 38 assemblies. Santiago yourself, yes, a beneficiary. The number of employment over district assembly you were 169 staff. So if you this year, you need to ask employer. In general, about will buy it. The year at Juma Papa. The day look at now on a video table, no one is the more my. That's another down.
Engineer a chief executive officer a DC ya owo Fantia South Ura Ernest Ofosu
na yanko Eastern Regional Promantam menya krobo abato mpeso no so apa menya krobo na omumro sebejani eni woni menya for Bismarck Tetenyako why free screening aman enkrofo mo honum titru empanifo no na woye fa glaucoma ho na enipa mo asesewa empanifo ne nkwada wo mobile panya asem na honorable ne Bex Glaucoma Foundation Ghana ena edi dwumayim eno no say dwumadie we eye ne bra no pepe se nipa dodo no a wo glaucoma ni bi nanso wonum enim na esan se omunya mwanti ode tewa na nani no eno ano na ayefon na age nani so honorable Bismarck Tetenyako.
Problems as such, and I have some few cases, individuals who came to me. So I met this NGO in Parliament who has offered to partner me. So quickly, eye training is good for our people. So let me sponsor them so that they come here. And this is the perfect day where we can all get people from all walks of life to attend to our people. Some almost better care they cannot afford. Some eye drop they cannot afford. So the stand you see there is screening their eyes. If you need some eye drop, we will give it to you. If you need some spectacle, we will give it to you free of charge. If you need surgery, then I have to fit up you. And so I'm looking for sponsorship. We are looking for sponsorship for well-meaning Ghanaians, NGOs, people of Upper Manya in the diaspora that are listening who want to help our old ladies, our old men, brothers and sisters who are at disadvantage because they cannot afford eye treatment. So that we will mobilize resources, we will be able to afford some surgery for them so that they can also see like us and they can also go about their member all important in our life. So today, tomorrow we are continuing with the eye screening.
Honorable Bismarck Tetenyako, one year or quiet screening ni bi ede aseda ema honorable Mrashabedwani ene dwumaku abua ye no e wa de fefe awayama wonum.
Honorable Bismarck for bringing this service to our doorsteps because sight is everything. If you have sight, you can go, you can come. But if you don't have sight, you will start at one place. We are so grateful to him and we expect more. Thank you very much, Honorable.
Na memba hanu eba program no na ye be hwe ye menim ena ye mami adro ena ye mami space say me from home by it ye ye menim ena ye mami space me from home by na me tanya me ase Senya me mon straso na oye me adi papa Frank kama ama so we die that's right it's we dana say we dana papa the aganya onua aga so dia me say me nisika me ko apa me na and then doctors abɛhwɛ bɛyɛ ɛna wɔma stress ɛna wɔma me ado nyame ɔnhyira no na wɔnde abare yɛntu aba no ama me na wɔnde na wɔbɛhwɛ ɛwɔ
wana Mose enyone wana wapapa JMC etene
yo na NDC members no NDC feko ema omo wo hono mu ebi e de asedama honorable mrasha badwani se wode oya ade pa no mo hye bo se o meto oba ma no afia ye to abai
a proud member of God, and then what our MP is doing, so my MP is doing well. So I think of it and I said, oh, let me join this jogging to make him proud. His party is doing well, even though the president that is in power is not his president, but what the common fund, anything that he does, he's using it well. What can go to Committee A, he has ordered some people to construct a borehole for us. If you go to the hospital, he has donated a surgery machine to them. If you go to Committee B, he has constructed a school building for a Methodist school, a whole lot.
How do you see the chances?
I know that by all means he will win.
Thank you.
apamanya ba ye chere apamanya se NDC ne betini abo
entinene ye abato mpeso apamanya krobo constituency ewo Eastern Region.
Yewo volunteers ewo the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints mum womo ewo techiman womo de dwuma sonko bi pa na de womo ye ene se womo akeka wo ho abom akwa clean up exercise ewo enkoranza na watu ne din Peace of Christ Community PCC hand in hand community no abusia womo se womo dwumade kese bia ye friend no All African Service Project na sa All African Service Project no ne fa bi ene de womo ye ya womo akwa nkoranza akwa ye sa akwasafo dwuma no oguso a wo ye na no ye kopie mu emma ye ne president emma tachiman Ghana district no Emma Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints edi nkomo wura edusafo tone o kire mu se kire yi
It's not this place to yes and Church of Jesus Christ to sue our hand in hand community what I say you can say only mfla ediden mfla ediden na kanye na mpelifo wasu bo homode pa you know what I say you see pa any bo friend bo na ye economics me sebeya mfano zo say omo enkwano ini obusa mekansa
ani eye owura edu safotonia oya president Emma Techima Ghana district Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints no na enu oche no da Asabre Emmanuel ya oya care director for Peace of Christ Community enso kire na nigye edema said de onua no ka ho bomu a odi sa adwuma
ye mutaya iwan na se 7 years ye hwese bona wadwum adidem na oni maami na oni papa sankra ne ejibe ha na afi da hwere ama benso beniji enwipe ye nua no ma be baye no kwasi nya ahoho bebre ema mo ba beboa binum ba omo disika binum ba de nyama bebre binum so ye clean na meka se clean we ya sa asoro we ya be yen meka se enye dutwem esan se be ba wo ha bikita bani mopping bucket bikita blush bikita nyama bebre na ye expect omo se omo be ye sa adi so omo de sa nyama we nyina ba wo hwe ba bia na omo mop na ya ye adi yeah, you are the other side of the but this is the first time mom so be clean.
And the Asabre Emmanuel no or care director for Peace of Christ Community. Emma Nkranza na de onuanom yawo Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Ekoye ye no ehonsem enomati.
Yemfa seda emazab gola soft drink unu bi ebeboa na yenkwa homa no so ne ziko tela enkodi enkomo yesi honorable Rikopoku SDC ne Eurofo a obeyi ho ntoma de na asie. Hello ziko tela
Baba
de na asie ewo DC any honorable Rikopoku ntem.
So what you want echemo ewo sunafo southwa enwada na NDC ema a womo ewo sunafo southwa womo pa womo ekuo na enna ne de next enya sabtetwa na unimonyamfo Elikopoku enya akwan ebigina timpie so enna o kyeremu se afia batwo ne de Triumph, emuda hopen. Na emrantie ne mabawa na omanya opportunity. Ewo MPP mono, a omokata no. Wo mu enhweye. Pa enya asem keto kwa na no. Amanyo sem de woni mu pa eye. Ete bi previasa. Te kuro mienu etuwa, o kamfo baako, eja baako. Na se wo de kodu, ekose ade, so empathy a obeyi no wati. Wo kyeremu se sunafo sato no wani DC for ye adwuma pa NDC for MPP for na afi wo de pantoma no ma hwe ya efunu no ni bebie ensema we pepi aba no enya asem keto akwa eti emrante ne maba ono mo sunafo sato na wo manya kwan ekata wo FM so no wo mo kasa ye wo de tapie from Adi akira soro ataprete afiwe woni monyamfo aduti pokro ne ne gina wo de ti ko beto fom na obi anto de bum na se ya woni biam no oba sekan ene brantan ene pen obefa sekan wa fa brantan no ja pen no ho chese enya sam keto yen fa kontomre emo apese bede enti no kan pray chese na fosa to ade so no wonya na kunya ne ma emrantu wa no ne maba wona tina kawe no wo kan pray atu mu se ebom kotodwum na so ma anya abotra no gina platform so ensema we play wo suna potato no enye ensem keto akwa kire se bema edi no omea ene utwa kontomoa edidi komogunu enti no won pe de bia wo yo campaign won pe kasa twitwe bia se na be yesu na potat ene fa nto mapa etini efra woi ene koso enada
occasion bia program bia na ye serve wase koye zap supermarket ahodo mu shops ahodo mu komase obenya bi etu na fe ye kaiwo se Dr. Time with us so Dr. Time da so ji said ye wawu nti ade hodo ne mfa nko ho 0244774282 0500727215 enkra poku asemayira kumase ebo kwa twuma ago ube hu no love condo so enie say ye hotel kama ukoda ho no mu a wani je ujojo ho kama edan no wa hodo free wifi DSTV ho o AC nyina ho dan no mususu pa security so ye tight edumanu soldiers for no machiri wa for bi na chiri ho no ma odura Jaku street yemfra 0501 689 624 0501 689 624 lovecondos.com on website no was every home honum eda pa fei na wo social ni bi on faith that him season 2 no ebaso gusukra de ne faith that him season 2 enti we be ne vote my favorite contestant o dial star 920 star 55 hash now the contestant code na show and also code vote easy application so na wakoto aba no ho faith homeopathy clinic ene kremu enti faith that him season 2 yade ahodo enu nketo a de say yade akese ahenema kokobi 18 0246 728 Bosheba Electrical so ekram enkane ne wires ahodo benya bi ato Express Group odu betu kwa akọ genuine UK Canada Germany wode ekọ Tom Vita X ye kama pa Tom Vita X no so ye di bi pa na ebeboa o
yo abusia ebe bosome mienu na otwe mienu mu ani na o continue bi passenger bi se oja school for ntade bondo no akese mienu ka bia etu efri kejetianka wie kwan so saa enti yesere mo a adroba fa mo nam saa kwan so no mo ho school ntade bia eye bondo mienu anande ebro saa wo mo ka mu a oni ne hwehwe pa yesere mo monye nyame so ade na mo mfra yen 0 na o mahunu de aba ha o mahunu e de aba yen adwuma mu ha sei very good enti wo ba ha na ye de a wo becheche ma ye do ade be ma wo bibia ni so afra yen enti wo a wagya saa ne ma no wo ka mu school ntade wo ka mu no bra ha fra 0553 16 87 71 0553 16 87 71 oba na ye no wadi ho nkomo eno achi papa bi se ofa car eko meduma allergy koko a se wo sie no car se wagya ne Spain for driving license ewom ana Spain for so residential ID cars wasagya ne mu na 210 Ghana cedis ka ho ana 100 euro ka ho wo cheche we nyina asra be ya wo a na atwa so no wo de beba Oyerepa ha ana mo be frɛ 0536 yeah 630 248 0536 630 284 eno mo frɛ na mo mo aye pa
yanko 1 week
1 week ne aseda
okay ne odi wari sida ne
yo abusa we ya aseda aseda busa won kwanta kese na ede aseda ye ne kan bia ma adofo etiefo ne agyamfo nyina mo na anu ada mo beboa ye ma oba pani ama ageman ye kata na chi no bosu me dan to so nwotwe no aduana asona busa ye won kwanta kese sei ese ne kaje ni aseda de ma hwede bia Onyankopɔn enhye mo na mo
when so every manhia hemfie na otumfo setutu a wababie wo asantehene na na kunadu yi adon to so miensa asantehema afei chidom efekuo no na afei jasi fekuo ahenema afei oheneba chempem hene na busuafo a chempem hene jasefo okunani ana kunafo ne ma na Kumasi traditional council nyina na yesi yemfa nkai bowi enko se na de ombedi daduanan eye oheneba adusa epoku a chempem hene na daduanan omubedi enti yenhye ne so Nyankopɔn eboa 22nd eye ochina eye 20th enti kuada yawada 22nd August eno mudi eye na omudi anaduanan no anopa no nsia kosi anwumre no nsia e wa chempem hene ahemfie adum akyeremade ena obedi naduanan no e wo ho nti osrese obi afa na ni kyerɛ ho niemra emehwe
Obapani Rebecca Bodua ayenka abo na yadrusue bonenye sane otiase ne yetafra ne pa na nanyine nse nana osene abebio abontendom hene yawo agona akurofo nso na asafo akaje tabi dwaso hene Obapani afobi frempoma dwaso hema Obapani ajuako nsuta achiase hema nanatiwa ajakoma bompata hema emanie Oscar champion buama wo London Asare Kodua Richard Asco Germany akwasi eboa uncle and crime Asare bedi Dixon wafako USA Kofi Asare Olabode and crime Janet Asare retired GS Agona Ama Doma Central Market Vivian Asare retired GS worker Esther Asare sister amane trafra na kromfo so na Beta Asare ewon krane abusu asem Obapani Rebecca Bodua wo maame wo msewa wo made nyina na afiri mu yo ote ase ne trafra no bonenye na yesa frɛ no na nyina nse onyamfihia wo ha ne du nyamhira ne pa abusu asem yawa da adi anim abusu me da to so aduonu mienu wo de mono to mpam ewo abusu afie ye wo agona krofo so enim tete abusu ase wo mekɔ akɔpɛ ne kurabre agona krofo so ho a yawa da na abusu ase oba betena ase na wanom sikesa no ewo Gibson SD asore wo akrofo so no mu na owia abusu ase efiada no obesan atoa aye ne so biem na memenda 24th this month ye omako na ase esom no ewo Gibson SD asɔre mu ɛwɔ agona akrofon so ebusa asɛmre na yemegya mo
we owura Kingsley Osei Jaachi assistant inspector ni etafra no sebo wonya fihye aduasa nwotwe na ye enkaebo na ne sikedu fie ye akwamba panyi fenso asamankama abusu panyi AS Osei yawo enka ne CPP chairman Ashanti region bema Osei bonsu mines captain Golden Stem Mines wasa lawyer Kwame esua tachi controller general Ghana Immigration Service afei nana opokuwa jamai CEO OA Travel and Tour Kumase Oro Odura Asante Fenso Tutuase Oro Thomas Free Catkis Offenso RC Oro opokuwa jamai retired education Nkranza Oro Solomon Osentem Wonkran Mami Akua Free Offenso Tutuase Oro Amasewa o denase Oba Panya Kosua Bodu Oro Rosa Mankwa PZ Kumase Oro Benowusu Bempa Kumasea Ofa Joe Wobrama UGC na abusuase Yakopon bo amemede di anim 24 wo mo de Kingsley Osei Jaachi osebo etompem tutuase fenso ahomache na onai kosi anopa nondu na fe wo mo akoskura no wasamankama musieye ofiri hono mo amemeda no a obesim kunwa tutuase fenso na fe waye aye no hono mo abusua besa hia tutuase fenso kosi ada no awia premtobre kosi anwumre no de aye no atoaso enti na otwe die enya asam ketoa sebo sebo na yiyo assistant inspector na yiyo ho ensem na ebekoso ewo offenso tutuase yedamo ase yede nkaebo ni nyina ebesi ewo hanom ni asore amampanyini atenase atoaso ewiase